What's up, guys? This is your boy Grandma9 giving you UBC week number 6 for the team Monster Miraculous. Today we'll be going up against the Chicago Flock, which is a good buddy of mine, Michael's. His team is pretty scary. He has the Land of His Eye. Now keep in mind that Land of His Eye does not have the Shield Force. It needs to have Sand Force, so that's a less of an issue. But at the same time, it's still a big threat because it's still pretty fast. It can still run moves such as HP Ice, Power, Sludge Bomb, even Ancient Power if it wants to. Now, like I said before, I'm going to be doing a live comp. So it's not going to be just you're going to watch the gameplay and then go through. It's going to be a live comp. So the first member we're going to be showing off today is going to be a Muller, which we don't care about. We're going to skip him. No one cares about this thing. Next up is Side Sweep. This week we're going to be running the, again, Max HP, Max Attack with 4 is Def. The moves we're going to be running is Knock Off, Defog, Roost, and Bullet Punch. Basically, check in Slow Pup once they belly drums. Defogger for the squad because he's honestly the best option for Defogger since he has so many members that can actually touch me, like a Burnape, Mega Ampharos is going to be another big issue, so having him defog is better because we don't have to worry about any electric type or any other weaknesses by that. So we're going to be running more kind of a defensive but offensive pressure just so we make sure Slowpoke dies when it comes in. Next we got is defensive Landorus, which is going to be rocking I think it's 2 max HP or 240 in defense. It's one or the other, and 8 in special defense. And it's classic set standard knockoff, Stealth Fox, U-turn, and Earthquake. It's going to check a lot of his physical mod, no problem. It's also going to be well paired with a Muller to check his Land of His Eye, lower his physical abilities, and then switch out. Do it. So this week we're going to be running is DD Flygun. I can't wait to try this boy out. Dragon and Flygun with Outrage, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Stone Edge is there just to hit Land of His Eye for neutral damage. Everything else is just going to die once I get one DD up because he does have a massive ground weakness. So if Lando fall, we can keep Flygun as a late game sweep cleaner. This is supposed to be more of a late game sweeper with Life Orb. We're going to keep him in the back the entire game. He's probably going to be expecting specs, but we're actually running DD this day. We're going to mix it up this week, so this is our third physical do. Next up is our new member of the Miraculous is Celebi. Replace Mana Buzz with Celebi, and he's going to be running Heal Bell, Cover, Giga Drain, T-Wave. And this is clearly a clinic of the squad. T-Wave is there to slow down his faster threats, such as Infernape, Cling Clan, or Slurpuff if he gets the chance to. It's supposed to slow down so that it makes it an easier time for Scizor and Flygon to actually set up and start taking down his members. There's really nothing else to explain about. It's supposed to cover the entire squad, and our final member is going to be one of Heat. This time we're going to be running the Max HP, Max Special Attack with 8 in Spadef, the bulky variant specs. This is all out specs, a Tau Fence with HP Ice, Thought Switch, Thunderbolt, and Overheat. Now, HP Ice is there just because he has the Hippowdon. I was thinking about bringing T-Tar this week, but just in case he decided to utilize the Sand Force Lando Eye or the Hippowdon, we're going to have this Rotom to check them. So, we're not going to bring any Sand this team. This is pretty much the plan for the week. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys at the match. Peace! And we're back with the match. We're back, about to finally start the main match. He bought some of the mons that I was expecting. I was expecting the Hippowdon, Land of His Eye, definitely the Slurpup and the Mega Ampharos. So right off the bat, we're going to lead off with Landers, as he does lead off with Land of Eye. So off the bat, I knew he has the HP Ice. Hard switch out to a Muller just to completely check this thing, because I'm not scared of Lando Eye whatsoever, because I know for a fact this thing cannot touch me. So I decided to go for the Toxic just to put one of his mons on a timer. He also had hard switch out to Mega Ampharos, which is my surprise. I was expecting him to actually no, that was kind of a big only switch he could go to, but it's fine. So I go out to Celebi, he goes straight for the deep pulse because I knew he was going to try to predict the flag on any of my other squad to come in. Since I have such a hard heavy team, so I decided this turn is to go for the cover this turn instead of going for it. I could have went for the T-Wave if I wanted to, but I didn't want to risk it just in case he goes out into any other mod like Lando Eye or something. So that's fine by me. I decided to go out the Landorus as he does go for the U-turn. Nice play on Marcos, but he is going to get punished by the Rocky Helmet, so making sure they can't switch in. He does continue to go out into it. He double switches out into his Hippowdon. Really kind of crazy play right there. very surprised as I go for the Rotom switch. So here I decided to reveal the HP Ice, which does a insane amount of damage on this thing, as he does go for revealing that he does not have a spread of death investment at all. So I'm surprised he stayed in at this point. I didn't think he was gonna let it stack off, because he definitely still needed to hit Powder for me to use. I don't agree with him staying in at this turn like this, because honestly, if I was real, I could have stayed in the Ice Bar, but it worked in his end either way. So I decided to set up my rocks. He goes to the Ice Fang, which I wasn't surprised because he's known to run this a lot throughout the entire season. So I wasn't surprised right there. I wasn't scared of this Hippo. So because of the fact that he is running Ice Fang, he does not have tosses, so that means this thing does not wall my Mon whatsoever. It doesn't matter what he does, he can't do anything about it. So I decided I'm going to hard switch out into my Alomomola, as he does go for the knockout play, which is a good play on his part. That was a very safe play to go for. But now he has nothing to take the skull. He does go out into the Hippo, which honestly, I don't think the Hippo was really the best switch in his against his executive opponent. So that's time I'm just going to go out to Lando, get the Intimidate drop, as he does go for the EQ. I guess he was trying to see what kind of variant I am with the Alomomola. So get a massive wish passed off. So I think this turn I go for the knockoff, just to knock off the leftover so he doesn't get any form of recovery, as he's continuing to go for the Ice Fang, which is fine. He's still getting punished by the Rocky Helmet since he's -1 and Hippo isn't known to be that bulky. So I decided to go for the U-turn this turn, just to get the switch significant and go right out into Scizor. And here, this Lando actually blowing me back. So I go for the Mega Evolution. He goes for the Z Titanium range. I thought I could live in this range, but I guess not. I got completely annihilated. I forgot that it is Sandforce boosted, so that was kind of a great way to use it this turn, so that's fine with me. But I decided to go for the Skull. Doesn't really matter. I'm not really. The Hippo is not really feeling me at all. Like, it kind of sucks I lost the Defogger, but it doesn't really hurt me at the end. It actually kind of doesn't help, but you'll see why in a little bit. So goes out into, he lets Hippo die, get the first kill on his team. Does go out the Slowpoke. Now this is a huge risk, because if I didn't get this Skull Burn, I would have definitely lost this match right here, but I'm glad I did, because it completely shut down this Slowpoke entirely. Not only cut his thing in half, but now the sand is up, which means he's taking multiple residual damage, which means it's kind of a risky time to do it. Which sucks for him, because he did have a chance to not get burned, but at the end of the day, running Slowpoke is a very huge risk. So I go for the Protect. I decided to double out into the Lando, because I'm pretty sure he's going to probably predict or something, but he did. He goes for the Drain Punch, predicting me to switch out, which I'm glad I went up to Landorus, because now Landorus put it at a hard wall check. Knowing that he's now can go for the Play Rough, I'm in range, and I definitely need Landorus alive to check his Infernape. I decided to hard switch right out into my bulky room, take the Play Rough with no problem, and he is going to die to residual damage burn, which Alomomola gets 2 kills in this match, so that's interesting. I like this match. He also switched out into his opponent. I decided to sack off the Rotom, because there was no point of trying to switch in and trying to be ballsy. I didn't know what kind of variant he was, so I decided to go out into the Lando, which I have a feeling that this thing is definitely scarfed because of how the way he's been playing. He's been switching out a lot with this thing. So goes out into his Lando, and I go right for the U-turn on him. No point of going for knockoff since most of his mods are coming in. I decided to go out to a Alomomola, just so I can go for the Skull Bun. I go for the Wish to see what else can he possibly do, as he does go for the EQ. I stayed in and protect this turn, and he predicts me to switch out into any of my ground type, which I wasn't going to do that. I was just scouting to see what kind of Lando's T it is. So he does go for the EQ, which is fine by me. Go for the Skull Bun, just to finish this thing off. So Box is kind of helping in this situation, because now I can check his mod. So I decided to go out hard into Landorus, and this is confirmed that he's definitely scarred, because close combat at this range did not kill. He's definitely not Escobar, he's definitely not Life Form Sash, he's definitely scarred, because which is still pretty scary to deal with, but he is going to go for the second close combat, which he's basically at -2 defensive and all, and -1 attack. So I decided this is the time to go out the Flygon, because I can take a close combat now. Go for the DD as he hard switch out in the Cling. Definitely a Death Fodder. He's not airborne, so I'm glad he isn't. That would have been a nightmare if he was. So I decided to go straight for the EQ, get the quick, easy kill, which is really good. But no, just because he's Scarf, I knew for a fact that he has a chance to outspeed. So I decided to hard switch out the Celebi to confirm the game. Because at this point, he's pretty much screwed at this point. I pretty much won. It doesn't matter what Ampharos does. He still has to deal with Celebi. He's poison too, so I can also toss to stall him. even if he does try to do some kind of setup, Flagger could just come in and EQ and end the game. So at this point, it's game. Celebi is going to pick up the kill on the opponent because he is going to spam close combat. And that's the game. Air Force does get a crit and does kill me, so it does end up into a 2-0 victory, but we're out of the losing streak. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you all check out my buddy Marco Chance. He's a really good battler. He has been really bad times, so please let him know Grim sent him. Hopefully he gets a win for the first time this season. Make sure you check. He also does live stream as well, so I highly recommend you guys check him out. He always do it every week. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. GG to my opponent, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.